Are you ready to buy? First-time home buyers, are you prepared financially to buy a home? Here are 3 questions to ask yourself. Do I have a steady job and a solid income? Is the history of my credit reasonable? Do I have enough money saved for expenses other than my down payment? Do I have a steady job and a solid income? You should be fairly certain that you can afford the monthly payment on a house before deciding to purchase one. Life happens, after all, so it's impossible to know for certain that your employment or income won't change, but a thorough analysis can help a lot. As an example, be mindful that switching from full-time work to self-employment may be more difficult than it seems. Actually, mortgage lenders prefer to see at least 1 year and occasionally 2 years of revenue with you in your new profession due to the risks of becoming self-employed. Many new businesses fail, much like new restaurants. Additionally, stability is also impacted if you are aware that taking on this new work would lead to a decrease in your regular income. This aspect is occasionally overlooked by attorneys who join their respective firms as partners. Yes, your total annual pay is probably going to go up in your new position, but your guaranteed compensation is going down. Is the history of my credit reasonable? To buy a house, your credit doesn't have to be perfect. You don't even need to have excellent credit. Even if you have a history of bankruptcy, foreclosure, or short sales, a lender may still accept you for a mortgage. Your credit history must, however, be fair. Don't think about your prior mistakes when evaluating your credit history. The events of 5 or 10 years ago are long gone. What's important is how you are currently handling your credit. You're managing your credit well if, during the past 6 to 12 months, you've kept your credit card balances well below their maximums, made on-time payments to your creditors, and avoided opening any new accounts. During this time, your FICO credit scores ought to improve. Your credit score is largely influenced by your most recent credit history. Your score rises when you behave well, but it lowers when you don't. Make sure you have control over your debt before making a property purchase. For homeowners who are drowning in debt, homeownership is frequently a negative experience. Do I have enough money saved for expenses other than my down payment? Even if you want to use 100% financing, it's crucial to consider your down payment when you're considering purchasing a home. This is because planning for a down payment encourages you to consider your savings, which you will need as a homeowner. The fact that homeownership costs more than just your monthly payment is sometimes ignored. As with the rental properties you've occupied in the past, there are property taxes and homeowners insurance costs to pay. In addition, things break. Even brand new homes can be expensive to maintain. As a homeowner, you should budget 1.5% of the value of your property each year to cover maintenance and repair expenses. You might only use a percentage of your budgeted amount in some years. In some years, you'll utilize it all. Secondly, you must make sure that you have at least 6 months' worth of living costs in your household savings accounts, ideally 12 months. Loss of the ability to earn a living and illness can both have an impact on your ability to make mortgage payments. It's critical that you have saved some money. Did you decide that you're ready to buy a home? With expectations of the housing market shifting, it might be a fantastic time to buy a home today given that competition on the market has slowed. If you are looking to make a move in the near future, contact Kayla Stafford, your go-to for real estate advice, to start your journey off right.